What's up, beloved? Welcome to my diary. I'm Tahtahme. Here we talk about whatever I want to, and today we're going to be proud of me because I'm already ready for Halloween. Yes, bright and early, beloved, because I knew months ago I was not going to have my kids walking around out there knocking on people's doors, taking candy from who knows has the plague. So I was like, you know what, girl, you need to make sure that what goes down in your house is just like a happy good time, so it's not that disappointing that you're not going to be out and about. So, talking with my husband, because I was like, what could we do that we could all do together? He suggested that, I forget what he said. At first, I suggested that they be Pokemon trainers, because I was like, because then they could just wear their outfits and we could just get them, I don't know, plushy Pokeballs or something. And then he was like, we should be the Pokemon because they have these big fleecy pajama things. And at first I was like, nah, I don't know if I want a Pokemon one. I've always wanted one of those, but I wanted like a cat. I wanted a cute cat or something, like the Sailor Moon cat, or like just like a cute tabby cat. I thought those would be cute and funny and cute and cozy to wear. Okay. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, why? Who cares? You know what? Let me just go on there, see what's the best of the best that I can buy of the, Pokemon pajamas for adults, the onesies for adults. Let me see what's the best one I could buy. So I ended up choosing Vaporeon, not because it was the one I, wanted, but because, y'all, this one is so nice. Look at this. It's got like eyes stitched on, his little features, his ears have like, you can feel all the different fabrics they have sewn on top here. You got a little tail. What is this? I'm like, what is this? It is so cute. And then my husband happened to choose, I want to say this one's called Umbreon. This is like the shiny type, but look at his head. He don't even have no eyeballs. He don't have nothing. I'm pretty sure they cost around the same amount. So anyway, I ended up getting this so that I can be a Pokemon, but we're going to go into this. I put it all in one bag. So one of the first things I managed to find that made me put away those plushy Pokeballs was that they apparently sell these like belts that you can supposedly, oh look, you can slide it on. I can see it. There's like a clip on it. So I ended up managing to get two. I tried to get two different ones, and the balls ended up being different, and so did the little Pikachu, so that's pretty cool. But they have actually much nicer ones. But y'all, how is Pokemon out here trying to sell these like types of belts, but like the new version, so you can get like, ones with leaves, one with fire, one with water, whatever. And that's like 20 bucks. They're trying to charge like 22, 24 bucks a piece. Imagine spending $40 on this, getting this in the mail, and $40, and all the difference is that it's really pretty here on the belt. I was like, y'all got me misconstrued with somebody else. So anyways, I found the old edition, the previous generation, and that's what these are. These ones were like 10 bucks each, which I think is reasonable. Okay, I think that's a little more reasonable for what you're getting here. But at any rate, the other ones were really cool. So hopefully those will eventually go on sale. So I was like, okay, they can wear their normal clothes, put these in. That would be very cool. Okay, then the next part. To make them Pokemon trainers, I decided they both needed a hat. And because it's going to be, winter time, I was like, wouldn't that be so funny for my son? I think he'll really like a Pokeball hat. And then for my daughter, let's see. I think it's so funny. Okay, anyway. Oh, look at these. I didn't even notice this was gonna happen. I haven't taken it out of the bag yet. All right, that's really funny. That's a really funny ending to that. Oh, her hat almost looks better than his now that I look at it. But that's okay. That's okay, because you know what? That actually evens it out, because I decided they both needed to have a plush toy to go, because I was like, okay, we're keeping it all within the budget. Like everything, the hats had to be a certain amount. The belts had to be a certain amount. These had to be a certain amount. And so then I ended up getting him this fat ass Snorlax because I was like, he's gonna love it. It's all chubby and So cute. And for my daughter, hers ended up being really small, but look, it's still official. I'm pretty sure that's official. I mean, it's not in English, so how will I know? But it looks official compared to the other tags on other things I have. So I'm just not sure why hers is so tiny. Is it because this Pokemon technically does not come in pink? Technically, it comes in blue. I don't think that the shiny is pink at all. I think that they just made a pink one, and I ended up purchasing it because I knew she would like it. But I think she's really going to like this, and so there you go. Hers is a little smaller, but her hat is a little cooler, and she has a lot of really big stuffed animals. All right, so let's wrap this up. What else did I do? Oh, and so then by this point, I'm definitely reaching the end of the budget. So we're gonna go with, I have some really cool coloring pages, and I mean, I didn't really show you anything, but it's typical, you know, it's nothing crazy. And I got this, I got some new crayons, so we'll have some really nice ones, because I feel like I'm just like not able to keep track of the ones I already have in this house. I don't have crayons, but I have like markers. I feel like most of those have dried up. I have those really skinny twistable crayons, but those aren't really the best. Kids just like crayons. They just do. They're just big and they fit in your hand and they make beautiful colors, right? So I was like, I have a few bucks left for the Halloween budget. So there we have it. We have oh, and we're gonna obviously Netflix a movie or so. So that is the grand plan. Oh, and then I was going to show for my daughter's outfit, because I really love how for the new generation of Pokemon, they really will dress these kids up. You know, the kids will be in these wild ass little outfits that are just like so fashion forward. You never see kids dressed like that. But my daughter and my son, technically, not really, it's really hard to find interesting boys clothes, but girls clothes, I technically don't really usually buy my kids clothes, which is a great money saver because other people buy their kids clothes here in the Bay Area. And so it's like, you know, I buy a little bit, but you just pass it on to each other. So it's like when your kids have grown out, you just make a post on like Facebook and you're like, hey, does anybody need this size girl clothes? And you pass it on, and then the other person is able to pass on to you because they don't want to be keeping it around their house. Anyways, recently I was able to get a box of like a really old, like this person folded up their daughter's clothes in the 90s and just had it in a box ever since. And so we've got a lot of really frilly old fashioned goodness. And I was like, this is perfect for, you know, how those little Japanese girls dresses are. What is it, like Lolita style or whatever? My daughter would die if I could just afford to dress her in Lolita style all the time, but this was basically like that. So I'm not sure. I really like the red one, but I also know she really wanted to wear purple. I know she wanted to be a purple princess this year, but I was like, let's do something that we can all kind of party, and I know she's gonna have a good ass time with this, like once she sees the whole setup. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really excited this year. I'm excited to have for us to have a little bit of a party together, just our family, and be all dressed up and act foolish together for a little bit. And yes. Thank you so much for watching my funny little Halloween haul, I guess. I will see you next time. May your ancestors and spirit guides be with you at every crossroads.